Hi everyone and welcome to my lazy but healthy kitchen. Today we'll be making nachos. It's a very similar recipe to the enchiladas I made a couple of weeks ago. However, this time I'll be using tofu instead of tempeh. I will also be showing you how to prepare tofu the right way, or just my way. I have no idea if it's the right way. But let's face it, if we don't prepare tofu, it's just gonna taste like nothing. So that's why I'll be showing you how to prepare it. Depending on the tortilla chips you'll be using, the meal is more or less healthy. Opt for a small ingredients list and rather natural. Okay, let's look at the ingredients. As always, I'll be using onion and garlic. If you don't like it or you're on a low FODMAP diet, just leave it out. For the spices, I have some ground cumin, a little bit of turmeric, some ground ginger and sweet paprika. The other ingredients, I'll be using some tamari sauce. I have some chopped tomatoes, Mexican beans, black beans, tomato paste and some tofu. Okay, let's start with the tofu because the tofu will take longest. Okay, let's get our hands dirty, or tofu-y. Technically not dirty. Yes, so make sure that your hands are washed because we'll be crumbling the tofu. We want to start by pressing the water out of the tofu. So wrap it up in some kitchen towels. Put it between two plates and put something heavy on it. I use my homemade flour, but it could be anything really. Let it sit there for about 10 minutes, then redo the whole thing and let it sit for another 10 minutes. And while this is just sitting there, we can start cutting up the onion and garlic. If you have soaked beans already, perfect, use them. If you're lazy like me, you can use canned ones, but don't forget to drain and rinse them. Okay, when most of the water is pressed out of the tofu, let's start crumbling it. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the spice mix. I'll add some of the tomato paste and some tamari. And let's mix it again. After mixing it thoroughly, let it sit for a couple of minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then we can add it to the onion and garlic. Now let's add the spices and the tofu. Let it sit for a few minutes, then add the tomato paste and the other ingredients. If you have other veggies like mushrooms, capsicum or spinach and you would like to use them in this recipe, just go for it. Let this mixture sit for a few minutes, let it all heat up and then enjoy it with the tortilla chips. Okay, here we are. It was super quick to make. I also found an avocado, so I made some guacamole in between. Why not? And I'm going to enjoy this lazy meal now, and I hope you enjoy it too.